Top of the morning, friends and fellow traders. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, coming to you with a morning market preparation video for May 17th, 2018. Well, hey, we had some bullish activity yesterday, and it was really led by IWM. The small caps decided that was just too tasty of a temptation up there, and we popped up through there and printed a new record high for the Russell. Now, one thing you're going to want to pay attention to is, poking your head through there is one thing. It's nice that we got that record, but please keep in mind it must follow through. We need to have a confirmation that's going to hold up there. A pop through with a failure only strengthens this resistance, so we need that proof that we can stay up there and hold it as support now that we've popped through. So keep that in mind when you're looking at that Russell. So that inspired the rest of the indexes to move higher yesterday. And so the diamonds moving back up. But let's keep in mind, we're still underneath significant levels of resistance here. There's that 25,000, that pesky 25,000 level that's been so challenging for the market. And as we approach that, we should be prepared for the possibility of a failure pattern. Now, obviously, that's not what I want to see, but what I want and what I get is usually two different things. And as of today, Mr. Market has never called me to ask me, what my preference would be. And I doubt that they have called you as well. So what we have to do is, being a business in trading, we have to act like a business, and that is prepare for the possibility. Doesn't mean we want to see that happen, but we have to prepare for the possibility so that we're ready for it in case that does happen. We don't want to be blindly biased in one direction and miss out on the clues that are there in the chart. So kind of keep that in mind. As bullish as this is, holding above support, doing just what we want it to see. We could simply, from here, pull back. We could see the indexes consolidate over to the trend. We could see the indexes just simply kind of bounce around here in this wide-ranging chop. So with that in mind, kind of keep that in mind, that there's lots of different circumstances that could occur here. Not all of them are just an immediate bullish reaction. So have a plan for that. Let's take a look at the SPY, SPY. SPY had a great day yesterday, moving better than the Dow. And notice that, we broke through that downtrend line, and as of yesterday, proved that that was support for now. And we are again approaching this resistance level that we're going to have to deal with in the SPY. So keep in mind, we're above the 50, we're holding support, but we still have a significant level that we need to work on here to break through. And this morning, the futures are just slightly flat to bearish. Nothing, no big moves, at least at this point this morning. We're not finding that inspiration today. So a little bit of flat open kind of gives us a little bit of reason to go, little pause that we're going to have to deal with this morning. I think the market is still trying to decide, we're still kind of stuck in the middle. The market's trying to decide, are we bullish or bearish? And perhaps we need just a little more rest before we figure that out. The Q's looking very good as well, bouncing off of that price support right there. Very nice. Let me extend that line out here. Bouncing off that price support, looking really good there, holding up very, very well. Keep in mind, our trend is still quite a ways away. We could, again, move toward that trend before we really break out to build energy. And keep in mind that we're still under a significant level of resistance here that we've got to work with on the Qs. So IWM is great. IWM has moved us up. Let's hope that holds. Be prepared for the possibility that it does not, though. Let's take a look at the VIX, see if there's any clues in the VIX. The VIX yesterday, nice response, pulling back an inside day after that nice bullish pop here that it had. And let's kind of keep in mind that we've done our job right here. Resistance has done its job anyway, I should say. Done its job holding this market down right now. But we have to also recognize the fact that this really long-term trend line could act as support. Now, if we look, right there's that support that we're going to have to watch for. If we bounce off of that, we don't want to see it breaking these resistance levels. If we look at the moving averages, you can see we failed yesterday, the 200-day moving average. That could be a good sign for the market if that volatility continues to fall and we strengthen here in the market. Let's take a look at T21.22. T21.22, the 4-week new high, new low ratio. Looking at that chart, you can see we have pulled back enough that we still have more upside potential here before we reach kind of that bearish reversal zone. And keep in mind, we can bounce around up in this area before pulling back as well, so that we've got room to the upside. But we also have to recognize there's plenty of room to the downside as well, and we need to have plans in case that were to occur. Let's take a look. We have a big earnings report today from Walmart, and Walmart looks like they may have reported already, and we're not getting a really big response here on that Walmart report. What we'd like to see is that bigger move. And you know, it's kind of been the trend of this season. We get good earnings reports, like with Cisco last night, had a really good earnings report. They beat on the top and bottom lines. They also guided forward, and we sell off in the market, and we've seen that in a lot of different places this season. I don't know exactly why that's occurring, other than, you know, big guys wanting to take profits, I guess. But we're seeing that selling coming in after a really strong earnings report. We saw the same thing in you know, like Nvidia, lots of different places we saw that market kind of respond negatively to earnings. So pretty strange, but you know, good stocks pulling back is a good thing because it always provides us with a lower entry. So I don't know where we're going today. I really don't. I wish I could tell you that I have a crystal ball that could see into the future, but I certainly don't. All I can do is recognize the patterns that are in the chart, the support and resistance, and plan my day around it. So hopefully you find that helpful. Everyone, I want to wish you all a fantastic day, and I want to wish you great profits. Yesterday was just a fabulous day for profits for us here at Right Way Options. But if you're struggling as a trader, if there's something that we could do to help, please feel free to get a hold of us. I want to wish you all great profits again today, if at all possible. And if this is the first time that you have seen this video, please do me a favor. Click that subscribe button on YouTube, the follow me button on Facebook. Click those thumbs up buttons and drop a comment if you feel the video is worthy. And also, always feel free to share this video with any friends and family that you may think could benefit from this information. I want to wish you that great day. Everyone, take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you bright and early Friday morning. Remember, Friday is great time to be planning for profits, taking some of those profits out of the market, protecting them. Remember, they can't take it away from you if you don't let them have it. So take those profits, put them in the bank, and we'll look at you know, as we head into the weekend. So take care of yourselves. Talk to you all very, very soon.